Hello and welcome to another Sutton Group Realty Services webinar. This month, we will be discussing 5 creative ways to generate leads in today's market. Whether you're new to the industry or a real estate professional with many years of experience, lead generation should always be the #1 priority. If you're successful, you're probably not sitting around and waiting for the phone to ring. You're being proactive and putting yourself out there. This time of year, you may be on a beach or on vacation with no worries about where your next sale is going to be coming from. Lead generation may not be on your mind just yet, but it is something to start thinking about. Obviously, there are the tried and true options of lead generation: getting out into the neighborhood and knocking on doors, or buying lists of contacts, picking up the phone, and cold calling. It's important to understand that not everyone responds to the same technique. People are unique. For example, I myself never answer my phone, especially if the caller is unknown. In fact, 75% of millennials prefer not to answer their phone because they feel that phone calls are too time-consuming, while 49% of millennials don't answer their phone because they feel that it will be someone asking for something. This month, we're going to share with you 5 different lead generating techniques that will also give you a creative edge. You've heard it over and over that you need to be on social media, but now that you're on social media, what are you going to do to stand out? Well, one answer is social media giveaways. Social media giveaways can help generate social engagement and attention to your business as a realtor. Let's take a look at a company called Pure Filters. Pure Filters participated in a 2-week social media giveaway campaign. Their campaign total costs were around $110 and resulted in 658 new email addresses of potential customers, essentially costing the company 17 cents per new lead. I would say that 17 cents per one new lead is not bad at all. Wouldn't you agree? The return on investment of a social media giveaway will be much more than the modest amount that you will invest. So why not use this as a tool to generate new clients? Giveaway campaigns are simple to execute following 3 simple steps. Number 1, contestants sign up with their email to win a prize. Number 2, from that list of contestant emails, one winner is selected. And number 3, utilize your new email list for low-cost conversions. It is that simple. Your biggest cost for your giveaway campaign will be the prize. Quite often, people don't realize that to generate leads, you will need to spend some money. Social media giveaways are an affordable way to capture leads. For example, Sutton just did a lead capture test using Google AdWords that cost about $35 per lead. By thinking outside of the box, you are actually saving money on your lead capture. And remember, it's better to spend some money and get leads than spend no money and just hope for them. Another great idea for a social media giveaway is a collaborative giveaway between yourself and a local business. Host this giveaway on both your social media accounts. That way, both businesses can benefit from exposure to new followers. This kind of cross-promotion arrangement is simple, requires little time or effort, and can deliver results. A simple mention from someone with a different following than yours can bring in new followers and leads. Just ensure to set rules such as like, share, and follow both company accounts. You can also do this offline. Consider sponsoring charitable giveaways at events in your community. Add a gift basket or concert tickets to a raffle to generate more attention to who you are as a realtor. It's the little things that you can do that will make you stand out amongst your competition. Collaborative giveaways are an effective lead generating tactic because by partnering with those who have a different following than you, you're tapping into other people's networks and creating new relationships. For example, if you host a bread giveaway at a popular bakery in your farming area, your giveaway will reach customers of that bakery, which would also be your target customers. Ask a respected local company to donate a prize to your giveaway and work together to score as many engagements as possible. Here are 3 tips to help you do this well. Tip number 1, it is important to pick businesses that align with your values. You want to make sure that this partnership makes sense. For example, the bakery I had just mentioned. Tip number 2, consider using paid ads to promote and raise awareness of your social media giveaway. Social media ads are inexpensive and will help you target potential leads in specific areas. And tip number 3, always ensure to incorporate your business logo and contact information on all posts to generate more interactions. Now, you don't have to do everything, but you really do have to do something. Here we have 2 searches. One search is of an agent with a strong online presence. When his name is searched on Google, his pages take up the whole search page. He has his website, his Twitter, his Facebook, his YouTube channel, his LinkedIn, and the list goes on. The second agent to the right, when his name is searched on Google, all he has is his website. This comparison here really shows you just how important a strong online presence really is. Blogs, vlogs, and public speaking are a great way to make your online presence noticed. Find something that works for you and be consistent. Pick a day of the week and upload something every week on that day. If you think you have the time to do 2 or 3 uploads a week, then do it. The key is to have well-produced and helpful information that people want to read, listen to, or look at. Now, let's discuss 4 options to consider when increasing your online presence. Number 1, start a blog on Wix, WordPress, or Weebly. All 3 blogging sites will set you up with a personalized realtor template of your choosing. Post content that shows off your expertise in areas such as market updates, how to prepare to buy, how to prepare to sell, tips to stage your home, buyers and sellers guides, and so on. Or host a blog that answers clients' questions. Number 2, start a vlog on YouTube or Vimeo following a similar format to the blog example. Just ensure that these videos do look professional. Number 3, consider joining a panel. Many companies like us host large paneled events like Sutton Connect yearly. If you're asked to speak at one, you should go for it. Speaking at these events give you the opportunity to showcase your knowledge on any niche topic and network with hundreds of people. You should have a YouTube channel with examples of your content and expertise to help you get noticed. And number 4, create a podcast. Podcasts are rising in popularity right now, so it's a great time to jump in and get your voice heard. Let's take a look at the Vancouver Real Estate Podcast. This podcast is hosted by 2 real estate agents who release a new episode every week based on all things real estate. Started 3 years ago, the duo now has over 179 episodes with a large fan base of over 4,000 people. Something as simple as a podcast can generate hundreds of leads. Much like YouTube, make sure you have the right equipment to produce a high-quality product. Getting your voice heard will position you as an educated leader in this field. 3 tips to do this well. Tip number 1, figure out what people want to see or what questions they have. You can use resources like Answer the Public or Word Tracker to find out what kind of questions people are asking. Or you can use websites like BuzzSumo or Social Animal to find out what kind of content gets shared and reacted to the most. Tip number 2, invest in equipment. If you've chosen a type of content that requires film or audio, make sure you invest in the type of equipment that will give you a well-produced finished product. And tip number 3, before you launch your content, take some time to develop a plan. Work out what kind of content you want to post, how often, when, and where you're going to host it. It is no secret that consumers love freebies and tend to gravitate towards anything that incorporates that free word. Most people are willing to give up their valuable contact information just to get free stuff. People subconsciously feel obligated to reciprocate a favor to you when you give them something for free. Incentives such as contests will motivate prospective clients to take action on something you are trying to achieve. In this case, generate more leads. A great example of a contest to host on your social media page is a photo contest. Photo contests are a fun way to engage new and current followers on your social media page. According to HubSpot, visual content such as photos are 40 times more likely to get shared on social media than any other type of content. So not only are photo contests fun to participate in, but they are incredibly shareable. How do you host a photo contest? Well, it's quite simple. First, you must choose a subject for your followers to photograph. For example, a holiday decorating contest or holiday baking contest, or even a best costume contest. Next, you will invite your followers to share their photos with a hashtag and a tag. Just your social media handle is fine here, for a chance at the prize. Also, don't forget to include the rules in your post and let your followers know when the contest starts and ends. Clearly explain how to enter and provide an example of your own in your post. Let's take a look at Dunkin' Donuts' Halloween photo contest on Instagram. They gave customers a chance to win $1,000 and a full year of free coffee. Their rules were quite clear. Costumes had to be inspired by Dunkin' Donuts, hosted with the hashtag Dunkin' Dress Up Contest, and November 1st was the deadline. The contest rules were clearly stated in their caption. It was that simple. Contests foster engagement between a client and an agent and motivate people to choose you to sell their home. They also allow for you to gain public attention when you are giving away something for free. Now, I'm sure everyone is familiar with the referral program, but are you sure you're executing and creating referral programs correctly? Having a referral program can be one of the easiest ways for you as a realtor to generate new leads. In short, a referral program is when you give your client a bonus for suggesting your service to friends and family. According to a study done by Nielsen, people are 4 times more likely to buy a product when they are referred by a friend. So by creating a referral program, you are increasing your chances of success up to 4 times. Incentives, such as gifted referrals and monetary gifts, are a great way to encourage your clients to share with their family and friends. They give people a reason to spread the word about your business and value. An important tip to remember when creating a referral program is to advertise it. Make sure your clients know about the program you have in place. Whether you send out an email blast or post it on your website, you must promote your referral program in order to see success. According to real estate sales experts, the number one reason why people fail to recommend an agent more than once is because they feel that their first referral was not fully appreciated. Whether you send them a thank you card or email after each referral is made, it's important to let your clients know that you're appreciative of them and value their loyalty. In order to have a successful referral program, you must provide excellent service to all of your clients in order for them to even consider referring your services to a friend or family member. Ensure you always have your branded materials such as business cards on you, making it easy for your clients to pass along your information when giving referrals to friends and family. Though community involvement seems to be obvious, some real estate professionals are not taking advantage of this effective lead generating tactic. Community involvement is a great way to get your name linked to the community, meet new people, and increase your public reputation. The 2 best yet obvious ways to get involved in your community are through volunteering your time and donating your resources. Consider volunteering for a cause or group in your community that you support or are passionate about, such as runs or marathons for a cause. You can even volunteer at sporting events like golf tournaments. The holidays are a great time to begin your volunteering. Consider volunteering at local food drives. Many communities host food drives during the holiday season. Get involved by helping prepare meals for shelters, sort and pack non-perishable food items at the food bank, or even consider volunteering your office to host toy drives or winter clothing drives to donate to those in need in your community. A great way to differentiate yourself from other agents is to showcase your charitable side. A great way for agents to do that is to volunteer for organizations that strive for social change. For example, Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity brings communities together all across Canada to help families build strength, stability, and affordable homes. They are always looking for volunteers, and providing people with homes sounds pretty similar to the job of a realtor. This organization seems like the perfect fit. I know sometimes people feel that they don't have the time to volunteer or it just doesn't fit into their busy schedules, but volunteering is great for business. Volunteering is a type of giving back that puts you face to face with groups of people who may potentially turn into clients. Another way to get involved in your community is by hosting an event. Consider hosting an event that goes towards supporting your local environment. For example, the 3rd week of September is the annual Clean Up the World Week. Consider hosting a community cleanup event to support the environment of your local community. Another event you can host is an educational meeting for prospective buyers or sellers in the community. These meetings can take place at your office and will show potential buyers or sellers your knowledge about the industry. You will have to do some work promoting this meeting. Maybe hand out flyers to each house in a certain community or send email blasts to your current contact list. People interested in buying or selling will attend. Getting involved in your community will generate some positive word of mouth about you or your business as a realtor. People trust other people, such as friends or families, and the experiences they have to report. Let's go over some key tips for best community involvement practices. Tip number 1, quality over quantity. Invest your time and money into events or activities you can fully stand behind. Tip number 2, Make sure you host events with groups of people you have some common ground with. This will make networking and creating trust 100% easier. Tip number 3, get noticed. If you're hosting an event, make sure it's obvious to the attendees that you're the host. And tip number 4, share your experience, either through social media and by contacting Sutton Spear for a free press release. Now that you've completed these lead generating tactics, what do you do next? Number 1, you follow up immediately. Don't wait a week or longer to make the first contact. Reach out within the next 2 days with a short email. Sending a thank you follow-up email is absolutely essential after your lead converts. They need to know that you've received their content request. According to HubSpot, the best day of the week to follow up with leads are Wednesdays and Thursdays at any time between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock a.m. or 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock p.m. Response time expectations varies from working days to non-working days. On working days, the text message response time is 1 hour, whereas the email and voicemail response time is 4 hours. On non-working days, for text message, email, and voicemail, the response time is 24 hours. Number 2, keep it short. Your communications don't need to be lengthy. Keep your messages short and to the point. You must identify and state your objective in your follow-up email, along with a clear call to action at the end. And number 3, be patient. Be patient with people responding. There are so many things that are going on in people's lives. If they don't respond within a few days, then consider sending a respectful reminder or no. And most importantly, don't forget when meeting a potential client for the first time, you smile wide and introduce yourself. Do everything you can to make a good first impression. Thank you for tuning in to another Sutton Group Realty Services webinar. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or would like any additional information on anything I've just discussed, please leave a comment below and I will contact you personally. Please keep an eye out for the follow-up email that will include a link to a survey. If you would like to see something in our next webinar, please fill out the survey or email me directly at support@sutton.com. Your comments are always appreciated. We will see you next month.